Yo, what is going on, everybody? Bright and early on a Saturday, 10 a.m. Coming at you for baseball. Not get at it last night, unfortunately, but here we are today. We see the overnights. I did tweet out some picks. I'm sure people saw that, but go over that in the board today. See if we find anything else worthwhile to bet here. So. Oh, I think am I muted or no? Nope, I'm good. Okay, perfect. What's going on, chat? Okay, Jovi, what's going on? Nippers, what's going on? Saul, top of the morning, people. How's it going? How's it going? Ready to win some friggin' baseball bets today. That's the plan. But good day yesterday, 5-0. Missed that fucking parlay because Woodruff was bad. He was bad. That never stood a chance. But all the other legs smacked. So 5-1 yesterday. I'll take it. But getting into today, I already got to play in this one. I played Baltimore minus 112 last night. Trevor, this Baltimore or Boston offense is not good. Like I don't know what they do that excites you. I mean, the last 12 games, basically 2 weeks versus righties, a 95 WRC plus. They're not striking out, but they're swinging. They're chasing like crazy, 31%. Their fly ball rate is sub 30%. They're hitting a near 50% ground ball rate. They can't get the ball off the ground. They can't score. Baltimore's offense has been coming to life. They've been scoring. I'm trusting them and fading Crochet. Also, the amount of righties Crochet is going to see today, not ideal for him. If I could find him, I can pull up his stats. Yeah. Oh, come on. Last where are you at, Garrett Crochet? There he is. Here we go. Last 60 versus righties, a 740 expected ERA, 424 xFIP, a 12% walk rate, 23% strikeout rate, but hard hit 54%, barrel 15.5%, a near 4 home run per 9. He's getting hit hard, and they're getting a lot of runs off him. I think Crochet will be fine at some point this season. I don't think he's as good as everybody says he is. I think he is really good, but he's always hyped up to be a Cy Young guy. I don't think he's that, but he's good. Just he doesn't have it right now, and Baltimore's starting to cook, and Boston can't score. So let's go Baltimore. I played the minus 112. No, I have not been up all night, Nippers. But I got about 5 hours of sleep. But we've got the coffee. Important. Crochet gets lit up today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He does. I mean, if he doesn't, so be it. If Boston shows up offensively, but they've shown nothing to make you think that they shouldn't be laying anything. I know it's Garrett Crochet, but no, Garrett Crochet doesn't score any runs. Next, Brian Woo and Matt Liberatore going at it here. In St. Louis. Let me find this game. Perfect. Yeah, minus one, about 150 for the Mariners. I can catch a 130 with the Cardinals over under 7.5. I mean, St. Louis hung around last night. They were making it a game. Didn't get it done, but they made it a game. Now you got Brian Wu coming in here and a better arm for St. Louis here. Same price as Brian Wu, George Kirby. I don't think he's as good as George Kirby, personally. I think he's good, but I don't think he's that good. Getting a plus 130 just because Lib's on the mound. I mean, yes, he's not been pretty at times. It's been kind of rough. He's going to face a lot of righties, I believe, in this lineup. Or, I'm sorry, lefties, yes. Cole Young, Crawford, Naylor, Raleigh's a switch hitter, and then Rivas if you want. Righties can actually get to Liberatore a little bit here. Lefties, he's a little better. He's got some regression going that way, but he still hasn't been sharp. But what has the Seattle offense done that you're like, man, I'll lay them 150, no problem? You're not worried about it. I don't know. I mean, especially versus righties on the road this year, they have the lowest WRC plus. Granted, that's going to be a small sample size still, but last six versus righties, they are where's Seattle at here? Where you at? 119 WRC plus. Last 12, they're even better with a 119. There was that Houston series where they went bananas, scoring on everybody. But who isn't doing that against Houston? Everybody's putting up buku runs. I plus 130 with the Cardinals. They weren't bad last night, and they went against a better guy with Kirby. Woo's on the bump here. Libertor's better than Palante. I'll take a stab with St. Louis plus 130. Feels like a decent price for them at home. I mean, this is about the same price as yesterday, and we've got a worse. I'm not saying worse that Brian Wu is bad, but compared to George Kirby, I don't think he's as good. And then Libertor is going to, I think, is better than Palante. I think this is a good spot for St. Louis potentially to try to catch one here. Win another ugly one like 3-4, 2-3, something like that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this game either. So it's not top of my interest board for the day. That's for sure. But plus 130, whatever. Next, Cleveland, Toronto. I wanted to play Toronto, but I cannot lay 140 with them. Like, you can't lay 140 with Toronto. What are we doing? Team fucking sucks. But they do have Gossman. That's the thing. They got Gossman going and they got Cantillo going. Cleveland scored 10 runs yesterday. Are they going to do that again? I doubt it. I mean, I don't think Cleveland's offense is bad, but I don't think they're great. Like, I think yesterday was like a one-off to an extent, and today they kind of come back to earth. I think Toronto can get to Cantillo, and I think Gossman has a good game. I'd be inclined to play Toronto, but I don't want to pay the 140 because after Gossman leaves, yeah, you got their better bullpen arms coming in, but it's not like Toronto's offenses look great. If it was like a 120 or so, I'd probably fire in on Toronto, but I don't want to pay 140 because once Gossman leaves, I got concerns. Obviously, their better arms are going to be available, but I just don't trust Toronto's offense like that. I just trust Gossman. So maybe a first five. Toronto first five, show up, get to. They've been hitting lefties too. I'll give them that. Versus lefties, last where you at? Last 12. Where are they at? Where the hell is Toronto? Where the hell is Toronto? There they are. Oh, they're at 80. Maybe I'm thinking. Oh, because I'm on lefties. That's why. Yes, I am on lefties. Okay, never mind. I apologize. I got it mixed up. The righties are who I was thinking of. But it would still be the first five if I'm going to play this. But I'm not. I got no interest. First five. Gossman strikeouts actually might not be a bad look. I know it's Cleveland, but everybody's striking out to Gossman right now. Next, Miami, San Francisco. I kind of want to back Yuri Perez in the Marlins here. Went in yesterday, absolutely just messed up the Giants. I mean, that game was never close. Out the gate, 3-0 in the first inning, and they just piled on runs till the fifth. There was 4 innings they did not score in last night. 16 hits, a 322 expected average. They are also put on base 4 other times. So they had 20 base runners last night, knocked home 9. Impressive. I'm not saying Robbie Ray is bad. Like, I think Robbie Ray is fine. I think he's a good pitcher. I think he's a good arm. But I don't trust the defense whatsoever. The offense whatsoever. I mean, this whole Miami team, Marcy, Stowers, Xavier Edwards, Connor Norby, Liam Hicks. This entire team can absolutely hit. Problem is, they are going against the lefties. It kind of limits them a bit with the lineup, but San Francisco can't do anything. They can't hit the ball. I mean, they beat the Dodgers. One of those game. What were they? 1-0, 2-1, or something like that, and then 3-1. And those runs, and the 3-1 came in the first inning when they had bases loaded. Did nothing again. Marlins, kind of missed the window. Plus 105 last night. I see minus 102 listed here on the board now. I don't necessarily hate it. I think it can be fine. Robbie Ray versus righties does struggle as of late. I mean, his last 60 plate appearances, a 468 FIP, 466 xFIP, 29% strikeout rate. But if you want to filter these down the last 30, the last game or two, 10.57 expected ERA, 5.19 xFIP, 20% strikeout, 10% walk, a 19% barrel rate, and a 52% fly ball with 426 home run and 9. Obviously, those stats are a bit inflated. It is a picked 30 game last righties batters faced filter, so it's compressed a little bit. But this shows what he's done. I mean, the last 60, he's still got a little bit of higher numbers, but he's still striking out and looks good. But the last game or two, they've started to hit him up. He's getting hit hard. Could happen again today. This Miami team can hit and score runs. San Francisco can't. So it would only be San Francisco or nothing for me in this one. I just don't trust the offense. I think this is a spot Yuri Perez can go out and shove and look really good, kind of like the guy we all thought he would be at some point. But yeah, I like the Marlins. I might fire in on them too. I just hate that I missed the best of the number in that one. So kind of just debating there. Nippers, Toronto over 3.5. I don't hate it. I think they can get runs. I think Toronto first 5 would be my favorite out of that. Just back the offense to get to what is his nuts? Cantillo and Gosman to shove. So first 5 is how I would do that over anything. But a 3.5 team total, I guess you can't really argue that. It's a low total. You're asking for 4 runs. You could see it. Not my favorite play, though. Next, Twins at Rays. McClanahan versus Ober. Let me pull this up here. Shane McClanahan versus righties. Kind of something to worry about here as of late. And now he's seeing, I don't know, Byron Buxton, Austin Martin, Luke Keeschel, Ryan Jeffers, Josh Bell's a switch hitter. Royce Lewis from the right side. We know he's a strikeout or home run guy, but Shane struggles against lefties or the righties, and Royce Lewis, home run or nothing guy. Brooks Lee, switch hitter. I mean, last 30, 6.39 expected ERA, a 3.93 xFIP. That's good, but a 13% strikeout rate, under 18% whiff rate, a hard hit percentage of 46, a barrel rate of 16.7, with a 38% fly ball. And if you want to go back to the last 60, xFIP of 427, 526 expected ERA, a 20% strikeout rate, 13% walk, 15% barrel, 46% hard hit. They've been hitting them hard. I kind of agree with that guy McFly over. It would be over in this game. I'm not playing it over. It would be Minnesota team total over, just given the amount of righties they're going to line up against McClanahan. McClanahan is not the same guy as he once was. I think this is a little bit of a name biasy too. Bailey Ober, always been a fade guy for the most part. Now you got McClanahan, who's been lights that dude in his career. I think it's a little bit of too much respect to Tampa. I know they beat up Minnesota yesterday, but that was Taj Bradley. That was the guy they know completely. Bailey Ober's been fine this year. Tampa, yes, they can score runs. Bailey Ober does struggle versus lefties, overall this season. But the Twins we know have been lefty killers all year. McClanahan has not been sharp. He's given up a lot of hard contact to righties. That's a lot of righties he's going to see in this lineup. Twins plus 119. Twins team total over. That's what I'm going to be on this one. I've been staring at this game since last night, trying to find out if I want to play it or add into it. It's one of those. It's Twins or the Twins team total over. If you want to play an over, I can talk you out of it. I just don't play full game totals, personally. So that's how I see this one. I think we see plenty of runs. I think both guys give it up, a fair amount, but I think Bailey Ober looks better than McClanahan today. I think the Twins offense just beats him around, honestly. It's just tough. He hasn't pitched in like a year and a half, 2 years. It's going to take more than, 3-4 starts to figure it back out, to get there. So, next, what do we got? What do we have next? Series of the week. We've got the Nationals. We've got the White Sox going at it, doing battle in Chicago on the south side. No Schultz, Jake Irvin. You got a rookie White Sox pitcher. Yes, he's lefty. He's nasty, but he's laying juice out the gate. Like, what's this? His third start? He's gonna lay juice to an MLB team. Why won't this screen switch over to the game? But regardless, Nationals, White Sox. I don't know about. I got to go look at the line now. So there it's switching. Minus 140 with the White Sox. No. Principal Jake Irvin and the Nationals plus 120. The Nationals hit lefty, righty, upside down, backwards. It doesn't matter. They hit. The White Sox can't hit. I mean, you got Murakami. Probably goes yard today. Honestly, don't overthink it. But Jake Irvin has been good. But I'm not laying 140 with a rookie pitcher in his third start. No, the Washington's had an offense. If anything, it's an over. Over 8 feels cheap. It feels like a lot of respect for Noah Schultz. At minus 140, if he comes out here and shoves and it's another 4-1, 5-2 game, so be it. But White Sox are going to get theirs off of Irvin and that bullpen. Nationals should get theirs off of that bullpen, and then Schultz should give up a few. I mean, he's not going to go 7 innings, 6 innings in this game. He'll probably go 5 and done, and then leaves the bullpen in. Over or Nationals plus 120. I'm not laying 140 with a fucking rookie. I don't care if he's Randy Johnson. I'm not doing it. But yeah, it will be a fun game though. I think the series will be fun. Speaking of fun, where are we going to? I think Mexico. Is that where this game is being played? Where is Padres Diamondbacks? Yeah, I don't. It's also, I think it's on the moon because the total's fucking 15-16. Where the hell is this city? Mexico City? Is that just I don't know exactly the city, but okay. Yeah, they're playing. Obviously, I know the stadium. Like they've had a galore runs. It looks like the Miller Park Home Run Derby in like 2002 or whenever the fuck that was. Balls leave the yard. Zach Allen, prime candidate to give those up. Herman Marquez, another prime candidate to give those up. I think we see plenty of runs here. Asking to pick a side is tough. San Diego, how much Mason Miller will you see this weekend there? Obviously, they'll need him to close it out, but do they run a risk just imploding his stats or anything just because they played a game on the fucking moon and balls leave the yard so easy? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that they're already like worried about his Cy Young or anything that he's going to be held back, but who knows how much he gets used. I think Arizona can get theirs. I mean, they can score some runs. San Diego can score some runs. I would sign with San Diego here. I mean, we saw what Arizona's bullpen did against the White Sox this week. San Diego's bullpen is elite. Arizona's bullpen is actually, I came into the year not expecting anything and expecting to fade them a lot. They've been solid. They've been solid, but the last, that White Sox series start to slip, start to regress a little bit. I'll take San Diego here basically plus money against Zach Gallen and company. I know the Padres looked a little suspicious lately offensively also, but Out of these two, I'm going to trust the San Diego bullpen. They have offense. Arizona's looked suspect that last series. So traveling in here, I'll trust San Diego in this one. I mean, not that I'm a huge Herman Marquez fan or Zach Gallen, but let me filter these out. Where are they at? Here we go. All right. But I just think Zach Gallen can get hit up. I just think they both can get hit up. I mean, both righties going to see a lot of lefties if you're Herman Marquez, and that's where he really struggles. Last 30 versus lefties, 875 expected ERA, 540 xFIP, 23% strikeout, 13% walk, an average exit velocity of 96.5, 58% hard hit, 21% barrel, almost a 5 home run per 9. I mean, good God. Man, I didn't look into this game too much just because it was on the moon, and I have no interest really in these special games. I mean, like, how are you supposed to, like, handicap anything? Yes, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever they played here, X amount of runs. Okay, well, the baseballs change all the time. Who knows what the weather was like that day, what it's like today. I mean, it all matters, but, I mean, it shapes up that both these guys are going to get just absolutely wrecked tomorrow. Yeah, Arizona's lefties. I mean, Perdomo, Marte, Corbin Carroll, Del Castillo, Vargas, and Thomas. So everybody. Yeah, let's look at a team total. That could be an interesting move. With Arizona getting Herman Marquez, I know they're the home team technically, so they do lose the extra AB there if they're winning. But still, I mean, what's it, a 16? They're favored. 5.5 is minus 306. 7.5 runs. Minus 117. Jeez. Yipers. Minus 117 for a 7.5. Marte and Sheets home run. Could see that. That actually might just be the fun way to play. Like, not actually try to handicap and expect a pitching staff to do good things. I guess it would be Arizona money line, I guess, if I got to pick a side, if it's the over. But I think I'm actually just going to do what Nippers does. If I'm going to play a side, it'll be Arizona or Arizona over 7.5, given Marquez and everything. But why not just have some fun on this game? Like, not even bet it. Just throw some fun money at it, like a $10 home run parlay. Marte and Sheets. That could be fun. I mean, if you want to bet it, team total over Arizona money line. But I think I'm going to go to the route of more of a fun play here. Let's look at lefties Arizona. Who's been killing it? Let's pull this up. Sorry, just a little on the fly. Deciding to maybe play something fun in this game. Diamondbacks versus lefties. Last 30. All right, let's see who's crushing the ball. Corbin Carroll, our good friend. A fly ball rate only 26%, but a 13% barrel, 56.5% hard hit. 429 ISO, a 929 slug. Absolutely killing righties right now. I mean, a 500 average in his last 28 plate appearances versus lefties this year. That's pretty good. 16% strikeout rate, almost a 7% walk rate. So he's not walking, he's not striking out. He's putting the ball in play. That's what you want. Vargas barreling, getting ball under it, not a bunch of hard hit, but yeah, I don't know. Ketel Marte or Corbin Carroll. So I'm gonna go Tatis. A lot of people have been saying, I've been seeing a lot of Tatis talk. Is that the fandom picks, or is that a good one? Let me look. I haven't looked into the Padres. Yeah, I think I might play Ketel Marte, Corbin Carroll. Bomb here. Why not? It can be fun. Why will these not load? Padres. Of course, the Padres fucking team stats aren't loading for me now. Great. Last six then. Padres. Padres last six, 82 WRC plus, a near 31% strikeout rate. Yeah, Corbin Carroll or Arizona money line. That's how I'll play this. He's due. It could be. I'm not a big he's due guy in baseball. I think you got to have some you know stats or contacts to back it up. But I can't look. So you could be right. You probably are right. I can't look at players. I can't see what he's done recently. It's not showing me any. Oh, here we go. I can just manually search Tatis. Here we go. Versus righties. Yeah, 62.5% hard hit, 12.5% barrel rate, 22% fly ball rate isn't ideal at all. But I mean, his ISO's not good, but he is hitting it. He's striking out or hitting the ball. I mean, I'll give him that. I mean, his on base is 356, and that's really good. But his ISO is 019. That's terrible. He's making contact, but he's not getting air under it, and he's not doing much with it. But he's getting on base. Like, they're sneaking out. He's hitting it down the line like the other day. I mean, I could see it. I just don't. Based on what I see here, I don't know. But it is on the moon, so everybody could fucking leave the yard today. But paying 2-1, those are Aaron Judge numbers. I don't know even in the moon if Tatis is a plus 200 guy for me personally. But I also don't bet home runs and like batter props like ever. So I don't know how that market really is based or priced or anything. So maybe, who knows? But yeah, Arizona, one way or another. I do that. But next, we're going to go to Texas. We've got the A's off of a belt-to-ass performance against the Texas. You got Jeff Springs, Mackenzie Gore, lefty on lefty crime going at it here. Athletics, please show up. Of course they don't. Down here in Texas, I mean, who went last night bullpen-wise? Let me look. Where did the bullpens go? All right. Sorry, here we go. Bullpens last night. Harris went, Sterner, Medina. Neither really went much. Who did Texas use out of their bullpen? So that's messed up because it says nobody, but I know you did because DeGrom did not throw a complete game. You lying POSs. Where is the Texas game log? There it is. It was 8-1. No, it's 6-1. My bad. Quantrill went 45. So they used one arm out of it after that. So they should be fine for the most part. That'll leave everybody available. Oakland should be good. I mean, Sterner went 2 of the last 3 days, only 22 pitches. Assuming he's good. Rest of the bullpen's good to go here too. What's this price? It seems a bit pricey for Texas personally. Jeff Springs has been good, man. I mean, let me pull up old Jeffrey here, but he's been good. It's not like he's been a gas can and just getting lit up. He's been respectable this year. Just who did he play? Where did he? God, I'm drawing a blank on who he played. Was that the Yankees? Was that his last outing for old Jeff Springs? What was his last game? White Sox. Whoops. 7 earned. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that game. White Sox, Texas, Yankees, Houston, Toronto, all lights out against them. Just got by the White Sox, but they've been hitting lately. I don't know about that for Texas. I think Jeff Springs bounces back here. Mackenzie Gore, I think is gonna be decent. I think he'll be fine. I mean, he's gonna see some tough lefties, Nick Kurtz and Soderstrom. Other than that, gonna be good. The righties have kind of been an issue for him lately. Not much. I mean, expected ERA of 7.92, but an xFIP of 3.84 versus righties. So that's, interesting, but a 26% strikeout rate, 13% walk rate, 55% hard hit, 16, almost 17% barrel. A fly ball rate isn't that high, but expected numbers are through the roof for him versus righties. Jeff Springs, his numbers look good, but again, he's getting hit hard too. He's getting tattooed. There's going to be plenty of righties in here. The lefties kind of hitting him hard too, but his numbers are still decent. Plus 116 for the A's is tempting. I think both pitchers have avenues to get hit up, but I think the A's' offense has been more consistent. I think their bullpen's completely fine. Yes, Texas is too, but A's on the road are a team I trust a lot more than I do at home, because at home it's just a home run factory. On the road, they can keep the ball in the park a little bit more. I know Texas is hitting, but A's are too. Plus 116 to get Jeff Springs, who's been great. They're hitting lefties, and he's gonna see, McGore's gonna see a ton of righties. It's gonna be a problem. I'll go A's. A's money line here. If I had to pick something. What's up, Seth? How's it going? A's been a real cash cow. Yeah, they have. They have been. Russo's asking what my favorite play is. Actually, we're gonna talk about it right now. Because we're heading to Kansas. Oh, we're heading to Kansas City. Sorry, I need a vape. Going to Kansas City. A's. Angels going at it against Kansas City. Cold Reagans. Pretty good pitcher for the most part. He's a great pitcher. Not been sharp this year. That's for sure. He's not had it. God, why is none of this show? Sorry, this page is fighting me. Nothing wants to load. Come on, not the time to be doing that. But Cole Reagans is going to be going against the Angels here, and the Angels absolutely, thank you for finally working, absolutely crushing. If we want to go last 30 plate appearances, I mean, guys who've got hard hit rates over 40%, Von Grissom, Jorge Soler, Zach Neto, Osvaldo Peraza, Joe Adell. Barrel rates, Mike Trout near 29%, Osvaldo 19%, Zach Neto 12.5%, 8% for Tedioso and Adell. They're hitting the ball hard. Everybody is up and down this lineup. Last 30 versus lefties. If you want to go to the last 60, the numbers are still great. Still got four guys over a 40% hard hit rate. The barrel rate, four guys over 9.7, so 10% or higher. They're crushing lefties. I know it's not wind blowing out, Kansas City, yada, yada, yada. I got the over 3.5, minus 140. It went down to minus 130. I played another half unit, so I've got a full unit on Angels over 3.5, minus 140 and 130. Angels versus lefties. We already know it, that they crush them. Cole Reagans versus righties this season. Last 30 days. We'll go, you see more righties. We'll go last 60. 498 expected ERA, 418 xFIP, a 16% walk rate, 27% strikeout. First pitch, 55% strike, so falling behind the count a lot. 15.5% barrel rate, a 41% fly ball rate, 1.35 home run per 9, 721 expected slug, yada, yada. I mean, the numbers go on, a 135 whip. He's seeing a ton of righties in this Angels lineup. The lefties are going to be Shanuel. That's it. Unless, the Angels decide to throw lefties in here for whatever reason. Neto, Trout, Adell, Soler, Peraza, Grissom, Ohapi, Tedioso. All righties. I like Angels' money line, but I like the team total over more. You don't have to worry about the pitching. You don't have to worry about the bullpen. Just the bats. Cole Reagans has not been sharp this year. We've all seen that. He's going to be seeing a ton of righties here tomorrow. I think the Angels just mess him up, in all honesty. Kansas City scoring runs too, so if you like it over, I don't hate it. I think the Royals can get some too. They're starting to come alive a little bit. Halos shouldn't be minus. Yeah, no, I agree. But I agree they shouldn't be minus 150, but I will say I think they're turning the corner a little bit. They're starting to look a little better. The offense is coming alive, starting to score some runs. I think things could potentially be on the up for the Royals here, but tough spot for Reagans to be in going against an Angels team like this who cannot and will not be stopped by anyone offensively. So GG's over 3.5. I like over 4.5 too. If you don't want to pay the juice, I think it's probably gone. It's probably around even money for a 4.5. I like it. I think they put 5+ up today, no problem. I have to get my coffee soon. Next, Yankees, the Skankies head to Houston, H-Town, Mike Burrows, Ryan Weathers. Ryan Weathers, awkward ass picture there. Minus 150 for the Yankees. I can't like argue anybody who wants to play minus 150. The way this team's going, the way they look amazing. Problem is their bullpen, bit of an issue. They're not as big of an issue as Houston's, but they're still an issue. They give it up a lot. And now you got a Yankees, an Astros team that can score. I mean, that's never been the issue with them. Being able to hit the ball and score runs. It's the problem is their bullpen. Bullpen yesterday, Abreu went 14, Murray 13, Golden Gordon 53, he's done, and Yarbrough went for the Yankees 37, he's done. Cruz through 20, so maybe he's available, but I mean, you still got Bednar he'll be fine. I mean, he'll have 11 on Thursday. He had an off day Wednesday and Friday. He'll be fine. Hedrick will be available. Tim Hill will be available. I think the Yankees have the advantage here. In the bullpen, I think they got the better arms. The Yankees bullpen has not been amazing lately. I mean, where was it? Last 12, they're actually been worse. A 488 xFIP. This bullpen as a whole versus a 467 for Houston. Yankees aren't walking guys though, and they're getting a lot of chase. So that's good, but still, when they're not getting the chase, I mean, they're not striking guys out 15%. Their home run at 9 is at 210, 2.1, 38% fly ball, 40.5% hard hit. They are getting hit hard. So is Houston's bullpen overall. So it would be over. Yankees over. I don't think you get too cute here in this one. And also, Mike Burrows, his numbers don't look terrible on paper, but he gives up runs. The defense behind him is not great. So I think the Yankees just do it again. I think they score bountiful amounts of runs in this one. Over 4.5. How I play this, I'll probably play this. It was tweaking out for me. It was saying it was minus 4,000 to bet the Yankees over 4.5 today. So I decided not to lay the juice on that one and stayed off. So if I can get a good number on it, I will hop in. Probably hit up a buddy or something to get in on that for me. But H-Town, I think they can score. I mean, lefty, they should be fine. But it's just this Yankees team has been great for me. When I've liked the spots for the Yankees this year and I backed them, they've come through. So I think it's another spot, but I don't want to lay 150 with this bullpen. Yes, they have better arms available, but 150 is still expensive. Houston has an offense. They're like the Washington Nationals. The pitching's god awful. The offense can do something. The offense shows up and keeps them in games. So, yeah, interesting game here. I just think probably just set it, forget it. Don't just bet an over. It's probably how this one goes, to be honest. Halo up. Let's go. Yes, over 3.5. Come on. Let's get some runs for the boys. Let's go, Halos. Next, Mitch Keller, Jacob Misiorowski. Going at it. Miz minus 136, minus 1.5, plus 165. Over under is 8. I played Misiorowski strikeouts in this one. Let me pull this up. I know a lot of people might be like, hey, the Pirates don't strike out. They don't strike out. Yeah, well, check this out. All right, let me load this up. Come on. All right, here we go. All right. Now, Misiorowski versus lefties. 60 plate appearances, 60 batters faced this year. Last 30, he's got a 40% strikeout rate. This season, 45% strikeout rate versus lefties. 45, he's seen 60 of them. He struck out at 45%. That's almost half. That's fucking almost half. Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz, Brandon Lowe, O'Hearn, Horowitz, all left side. Brian Reynolds, switch hitter, probably going to go right side. Shit, I got to pull this back up now. Pirates versus the four seam. We know that's Mizorowski's thing. The four seamer Pirates. That's where he gets. That's where he makes his hay. The put away pitch for the Pirates: Connor Griffin, O'Neill Cruz, Henry Davis, and Jared Triolo. The four seam put away 26%, 27, 31, and 32%, along with oops, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. 27%, 31%, 32%, and a 33% put away pitch. K percentage on those, 50%, 50%, 40%, and 33%. A lot of these guys are striking out from the four seam. Look at this, these put away. 33, 27, 32, 21, 32, 23, 23 and a half. That's high. And then the strikeout rates on those, I just gave to you. They're very high. Expect the batting average on these too. 071 on the fastball. 176 for O'Neill Cruz. 300 for Brandon Lau. 067 Henry Davis. 278 for Brian Reynolds. 188 for Ozuna. Those are all high strikeout guys via the fastball. High strike. They've got high putaways. I think Mizorowski can shove here. I played A plus 128 last night. I think Terang single is a potential play. Keller's getting hit up hard from the left side of the plate here. Let me just pull these numbers up for those. Last 30 versus lefties, a 681 expected ERA, 409 xFIP, 13% strikeout rate, sub 7% walk rate. He's not walking them. But ground ball rate of 39%. He's not giving up a ton of fly balls. Bryce Terang is hitting lefties very well. He's not getting any pop under him. He's not getting any barrels, but he's hitting righties. I like a Terang single. I also like Rake Bauer's bases potential home run. He can give it up. These numbers aren't loading for me. I looked last night. He's crushing lefties right now, or righties right now. He's absolutely killing them. He's been one of the more consistent pieces in this offense the whole year. And I think tomorrow against Mitch Keller's against some lefties is primed to give it up. And I don't think Terang is barreling and squared up the ball perfectly right now, but Jake Bauers is. So I like Jake Bauers' bases, home runs, hits, runs, RBIs, whatever. You want to play with that. But Mizorowski, A plus Ks, plus 128 for me here. Faith in the Miz and on the Brew Crew. Let's go, McFly. Brew Crew up. As long as if they wear those fucking stupid ass blue City Connects, we're fucked. Just go live bet Pittsburgh if you see us strolling out in those. I haven't seen anything on what we're wearing yet, but we're 0-4 in those, so it's pretty bad. Next, Detroit, Cincinnati, Jack Flaherty, Brady Singer. This is another one. Probably would just go back to like a team total over. Brady Singer. Let's pull up his numbers here. Where are you at, Mr. Brady? Yes. Filter by game. Here we go. Detroit, Cincinnati. Boom. All right. So Jack Flaherty struggles versus lefties. Lucky for him. Ellie De La Cruz, Friedel. Only lefties will really see. At the plate, last 30, a 675 xFIP, 20% strikeout rate, 27% walk rate, a 44% fly ball rate, and a first pitch strike of 53%. He's not getting hit hard, but he's still giving up a ton of contact. He's not striking guys out and walking. Granted, the last outing was 6 walks. Not a usual performance from Flaherty. I think that was obviously a one-off, but Detroit's offenses look consistent. They've been scoring runs. Cincinnati scored yesterday, but they've been winning a lot of close games. Yesterday was also close. They pulled that one out of their ass. They've got it going on. It's really hard to fade them, but Brady Singer going to be seeing a ton of righties, and he's really struggled versus righties. Last 60 plate appearances, 632 expected ERA, 467 xFIP, 8.5 strikeout rate, 6% walk rate, a whiff rate of 20%, out of the zone swing, so like chasing, 24%, not very good. A hard hit of 49%, barrel rate of 10.3, a home run of 9, 1.86, and his fly ball rate is 20%, but Expected slug 602. Expected WOBA 400. A 376 batting average versus righties. That's Gleyber Torres, Dylan Dingler. Ever heard of him? Spencer Torkelson. Wencel Perez switchy. But, I mean, the lefties, it's not like he's been god-awful. But he's due for some regression. An ERA of 150 against lefties. Expected 324. FIP of 358, 484 expected. I mean, he's not getting chased with that. He's not getting hit hard and getting in the air, but I mean, everything else isn't good. He's 10% strikeout, 10% walk rate, a whiff of 14%, so he's not getting anything. And a first pitch strike of 58%, so falls behind again there too. Expected numbers, they're not terrible, but they're not amazing. Brady Singer can give it up. Detroit's been hitting. It would be Detroit team total over. I debated playing this last night. I didn't. Ultimately stayed off, but over 4.5 is how I play this. I don't want to trust either of these pitchers to do something good, but if I had to, it would be Flaherty. I think that last outing of the 6 walks was more of a one-off than anything. I don't think that was. I don't think that's who he is. I don't think he's a lights-out pitcher, a guy where it's like, oh shit, we gotta back him, or oh man, we gotta fade him. I think he can be decent today, but don't want to trust either of these pitchers to do good things. Sounds horrible. Next, Colin Rea, Roque Sasaki. I've got to play in this one. Let me just pull up the numbers. All right. And sorry, bam, set this up. Wham, bam, thank you. All right. Excuse me. Colin Rea, Roque Sasaki, righty on righty here. Roque Sasaki. Let me pull up his game logs because I don't have these in Handigraphs. Also, shout out Handigraphs, the greatest handicapping tool you could have for baseball. It has absolutely everything you could want. Breaks down perfectly. Easy to use. Simple. If you don't want to do research, they got shit on the top. Just tells you, hey, watch this. He's going to go yard. Nick Kurtz yesterday, front page. They liked him. First at bat, leaves the yard. Shout out Handigraphs. Make sure you use them. They're fantastic. But Sasaki here. Cubs lineup. Where you at? Righties. Horner, Bregman, Happ, Suzuki, Carson Kelly, Swanson. That's been no good for Mr. Sasaki this season. A 5.53 expected ERA. The xFIP is down 3.63. I will say that, but a 17% walk rate. And here's the kicker. A 1.8 home run to 9% barrel, 63.5% hard hit with a 98.3 average exit velocity. Lucky for him, 18% fly ball rate. If those balls were leaving the yard or getting air under him, he'd be giving up a lot more runs. He's given up 3.26 his last 3. He's walked 10 guys. He's struck out 13. And home runs, he's given up 4 also. What's that, 17 hits? You're getting on base when you play them. Over 4.5 plus 100 for the Cubs. We've seen what the Cubs are doing. They're hitting guys up. They're hitting righties. No problem right now. Excuse me. They're hitting righties. I mean, last 6, they got a 130 WRC plus. Last 12, even better, 140 WRC plus, near 11% walk rate. They're not hitting the ball or getting air under it, but they're not chasing. They're not striking out. They're not walking. Or they're not swinging at anything. They're getting on base. Over 4.5, I played a plus 101. If Sasaki comes out and shoves, so be it. But the Cubs get all 9 ABs. Look what they did last night. They were getting shut down by Sheehan. Bullpen comes in, game over. They got it done. So Cubs bullpen also been very good. Last 6 via xFIP. They're down there. So recently they started to slip. I guess they did not. The game. What's the days prior stats did not include in there, but still last 12 xFIP 379. An 8% walk rate. They're not getting hit hard. Fly ball rates down. I like the Cubs here tomorrow or today. I think they can get this done. Against the Cubs here. I'm not afraid of Sasaki. Not to mention Tanner Scott, 3 of the last 4 unavailable. Vesia 20 last night. Trinan through 20. At least Kyle Hurt, Dreyer, Elder, and Will Klein all Eder, all completely available without usage. Cubs bullpen, who do they use? Corbin, Martin. They used somebody else. I know they did. They did not just... oh, God. They did not just use one arm last night. Cubs. Box score. Rollison. He threw 35. So he'll be out. So Cubs bullpen completely available. Over 4.5. I like the Cubs if you're gonna pick a side. Russo, believe the Brewers are wearing the. Damn, I thought it was just the. I thought I knew the first weekend they wore it. I thought it was they were gonna be wearing them all weekend. I thought from here on out it was just Fridays. That's unfortunate because these jerseys suck and we can't win in them. If they're wearing them, bad Pittsburgh. So we're not gonna do nothing if that's the case. But next, getting close here. Yeah, 2 more. Atlanta, I've got to play in this one too. We've got Atlanta. Let me pull this up. ATO, where the players play against Philly. Zach Wheeler coming back from an injury. He's made some rehab starts, obviously. Let's find this out here. Yep, I pulled these up last night. March 28th, 3 innings. March 3rd, 3 innings. April 8th, 4 1/3. Then 5 2/3, 4 innings there. So, I misread that. I thought that was 7 1/3 for an out. Nope. Anyway, he's got 5 2/3, and 4 1/3. His last 2 outings, 4 earned, 3 earned, 1 earned. He gave up 2 home runs his last outing. He walked, struck out 4, and gave up 6 hits. So he's been giving up contact, giving up runs when they're sitting him out there. So like the second round, go round in the order. Guys starting to see him. Elder's been good. This Philly offense we haven't seen much of. I mean, if they do show up, the problem is they give up other runs. Atlanta's been hot. I played Atlanta minus 132 last night. I think this is a little bit too much respect for Wheeler. He's making his first start back after injury. He's been getting hit up in AAA. I know it's AAA. It's more just work on the mechanics, make sure everything's good. Not that, but still giving up 7 earned in the last 9 2/3 you've pitched. Give up 2 home runs. You walked. You only walked 1, but struck out 13, so that's good. But the contact, 10 hits, 7 earned. That's a lot. And they got 4 of them in the other one, so the defense didn't help them out there. Atlanta's offense is absolutely cooking. They've been top 5 against righties all year. Philly's so up and down. Bryce Elder, I think, is solid. I don't think the Phillies' offense has been amazing. So minus 132, I played Atlanta here. I think they get to Philly. I think it's just a Wheeler respect line with the price. So, yes, it went opposite of me, but I don't really care. If Atlanta can't get to Wheeler or the bullpen and they lose, so be it. If Philly's offense shows up today, so be it. But it's been so inconsistent from them that I can't trust them to do good things. Minus, at this price, I might even double dip, honestly, because I really do think it is a Wheeler respect line, and I don't think he deserves that. I mean, Aaron Nola was bad last year. Look what he's doing this year. Nothing. He's doing the same thing. Why can't Wheeler? So let's go. Yeah, exactly. They have 8 wins in price like the 18. 100%. A lot of these teams are. I mean, look at the Mets. Is this game playing, or why are there no lines on this game? Does anybody know by chance why Mets game canceled? What's going on? Oh, it is postponed due to weather. Damn, I liked the fucking Rockies in this one. Son of a bitch. Well, I can tell you this. I probably will not be live. Maybe I'll do a live on Sunday morning. We'll see what's going on, how I'm feeling. But the Rockies tomorrow. The Mets can't be trusted. I mean, Freddie Peralta -2 whatever last year or night they lost. yeah, I can't not trusting it. Whatever it is, I'll be on Rockies. More than likely, this Quintana revenge game. This Rockies team very feisty. They can hit. They string together runs. They're not reliant on home runs at home and can't do anything on the road. They showed up after being at home for a week plus. Showed up into New York and got it done against Freddie Peralta, their best guy. Kodai Senga has not been it. That Ghost Fork has been figured out. I think Colorado has their way with them tomorrow. I'll probably be on Colorado money line or team total over for that. But that's the whole board. Everybody, appreciate you. I'll go through what I actually have open right now. Baltimore money line -112. Mizorowski plus 128 strikeouts. A's -140 and -130 over 3.5 runs. Braves -132 and the Cubs over 4.5. I'll probably fire on another game or two if I find something. Actually, we'll just run Miami. I'm really debating on here the Yankees team total and yeah, maybe a double dip on Atlanta tonight. That might be it. But appreciate everybody. Follow the Twitter at Line. I messed it up and made them two different names. I got to change it in 6 months when I have my name change availability. But Twitter at LineLab TV, on Twitter, or I'm sorry, on YouTube at Line Labs, where you're watching. Obviously, follow. Twitter's in the description. Appreciate you. Best of luck today.